Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Friday the 22nd of June. So looking at the euro dollar first, and let's come out to the dailies here, and you can see we had a bullish engulfing, the new low in yesterday, new high, and it closed higher than the previous high. Yesterday, the previous day's range there completely engulfed. Looks at the moment like we've got potential to run up to that weekly pivot. We have got some potential resistance here with this 4-hourly 50 here, and the 60-minute 200 just above that, so they may just stifle things somewhat, but we're sitting here well, between the rock and a hard place in a sense. There's the rocks up there. The weekly pivot may just tick that box off. Any rollover from here, well, it may only get as far back towards that 60-20. If it does roll properly, well, there's the potential back towards the daily pivot, but at the moment it's looking like small retracements may give the buy opportunity in towards that weekly pivot. The pound is much the same actually. They're pretty correlated here. The surprise vote change yesterday really led to the start of all this, so we can only blame the Bank of England, it seems. Again, key reversal bar there, positive push through here, working back towards that weekly pivot, and well, it's got a looks like it's almost there now. It's not far from there at all. It has got the chance of running up towards that weekly pivot, as I say, not far above. If it starts failing, breaking what is effectively that 8 moving average on this 60-minute here across the lows there, it's got a chance of rolling over maybe just as far as the 60-21 again, so we just need to be careful, or back to the weekly pivot. Okay, that's the pound. Dollar yen. Well, dollar yen's in a tight old range on the dailies. It's not really moving too many points. I said this yesterday. It's one of those that is not really. It's not clear where it's really going. It can easily get you into a bit of a trade. You can trade it for a shortish time, and then it tends to want to be chopping the other way. A couple of days up, a couple of days down, it seems. We may be in the second day down here. It has, if it does reverse and break the upper trend line, has the potential to run back up towards the weekly pivot. Daily pivot. It's at the moment running pretty much southward, and maybe reapproach his lows over here and take the S1 out there. So there is that potential. All could change post 8 o'clock when the volumes start picking up. Aussie dollar. Aussie's, it looks like it might have just, when I can see the chart, would be good. There we go. It might have just put a little reversal in here. I mean, there's a lot of bullish retail traders sitting in there, and to be fair, I did some reanalysis yesterday of the sentiment of the larger traders, and they may have been changing their positions a little bit on this and reducing their shorts, so it may have a bit more potential, a bit more follow through here. We'll see how this runs, but the ranges are quite tight. It never really pushed up, it never broke the previous day's highs or anything as such. It's slow, so it's a slow burner. It may have the potential for a bit more retracement, but if you're intraday trading it, it's not going to give instant gratification, I wouldn't have thought. Canadian dollar is just far too choppy at the moment. It never even managed to push up much there. It's just chopping along, and as you come down to 60-minute, you can see what I mean. It's just a tease. It will get you potentially into a long, into a short, and then just move back to the middle there. So yes, it could roll over a little bit more here, and we could see a bit more of a correction, but there lays a lot of risk. So lies a lot of risk even. So leaving us down to the news today, well, we've really got the French and German manufacturing service data out at 8 and 8:30 respectively, and then the final figure at 9. Now the two earlier numbers can create some volatility at those times, at 8 and 8:30, so watch for those. We've got the OPEC meetings all day long. Now it's not expected that's going to be an agreement at the end of that necessarily. The Iranian oil minister does not want to pump any more oil out. The others all do, so it probably will agree to disagree and go their separate ways, but we'll see. That could obviously have a knock-on effect on the likes of Canadian dollar and even maybe the Aussie dollar. Aside of that, we've got the Canadian CPI and retail sales at 1:30, so maybe get a bit of volatility around about that 1:30 time. Okay, that's it for me. Have a great day. Bye for now.